Alright guys, FIFA All-Star here, and today I'm going to show you the most underrated squad there is on the game. Now you might be thinking, dude, you just showed us the most underrated squad, but I'm going to explain why this is an underrated squad. And when you think of Bundesliga, you might be thinking, oh, of course, you've got your Lewandowski, you've got your Neuer, you've got your Ian Robben, you've got your Frank Ribery, you got your Marco Reus. But no, I am going to show you players that are used a lot in gameplay, but I think, like, in the Bundesliga, they're underrated sometimes. I'm just going to show you some upcoming players that are maybe in the future FIFAs getting like 90 rated cards. I don't know. But here we go. We start off in our goalie, Weidenfeller. And this guy is, look at this. He's got really good positioning, really decent reflexes, handling. Everybody always wants Neuer because Neuer is apparently 90 rated, but I really don't think that matters. You can still have an amazing card. Like Ruffier, he's only 84 rated, but he's probably one of the best goalkeepers I've used. But since he's French and in a weird league, it's sort of hard to, match him up. There are French players in different leagues, but it's sort of hard. You know what I mean. It's sort of easy to match up Neuer with other Germans and Courtois with Belgians, stuff like that. Anyways, left back, we're going to go with Alaba. This guy is up and coming. I feel like in FIFA 16, FIFA 20, he'll be a legend. I feel like he'll be a legend. Anyways, the reason why I chose this guy is because, look at this. He's a left back with 4-star weak foot. You don't see that. That's why one reason I chose this guy. And I've noticed that his stats from FIFA 14, he got an upgrade. And then, from then on out, he's just been getting better and better. And that's another reason why I've chosen him. And no, I don't want to do that. Right back, we have Piszczek. Now, everybody, just look at this guy's stats. He's pretty decent. 3-star weak foot for a left back is pretty good. Honestly, that's probably one of the best stats, except for Dani Alves. He has really good weak foot. And skill moves is just crazy. This guy would be the perfect center back. He's great defending. But people don't use him because he plays for Borussia. No offense to Borussia. But everybody, when they see Bundesliga squads and when they want to make one, they always go for the 3-4-1-2 or something like that, crazy, with 3 center backs in the back. I don't know why. I do it too, but that doesn't mean he's not a great player. He's one of the best players I've used on the game so far. Right here we have Benatia. He's an inform card, but I decided to go with the regular card. This guy is 88 defending, man. People use him, but I feel like he's so underrated on the game. Last year, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he got a downgrade from last year. I remember using him in my Serie A team on FIFA 14. And I remember this guy was just amazing. When I bought him for 3,000 coins, and that was probably the best investment that I've ever made, except for Jose Callejon, Mertens, and Ibarbo. But that's probably one of the best defense investments you could ever make if you're just starting on FIFA. And then right here, I had to go with Jerome Boateng, man. This guy is going to be a 92 overall German legend. I think he's pretty young. I'm not sure. He looks pretty young. It doesn't show the date when he was born. I'm telling you, he got an upgrade, but I didn't want to get his upgrade card because I'm lazy. Anyways, this guy, I mean, I chose this guy because he's up and coming. He's getting better every year. He's getting upgrades every year. And it's crazy. Like FIFA 12, he had like a 78 rated overall. Oh wait, I'm thinking of Hazard. It's my fault. I think he had like an 80 overall. And it's just crazy. You know, center defensive mid, I was going to go with Luis Gustavo. But everybody uses Luis Gustavo. I'm going to go with Gundogan for this one. Gundogan, just an amazing player all around. His defending is not that bad at all. So I don't mind putting him at the CDM. But see, I'm more of an attacking guy than a defensive guy. I think this guy is really missed out. Like, when people think of Germans, they don't think of Gundogan. They think of Royce. They think of Klose. They think of Neuer. They think of Philipp Lahm and Schweinsteiger. They don't think about Gundogan. So I really think this guy's underrated. I use this card almost all the time. Sometimes he misses wide open shots, but I'm telling you, he's a great center mid. Any day I would take him. Right here, Muller. I actually packed his inform, but instead of a striker, I actually prefer him as a center attacking mid. I really don't like the right mid card that he has to be positioned at right mid. But I think that's how Bayern plays, with good passing around the sides, which I think is pretty smart. But anyways, I chose this card because everybody wants Iron Robin for a right mid. I'm not joking. When people are making Bundesliga teams, it's like they always have to go with Iron Robin or somebody else, or I don't know, Farfin or Aubameyang. But I mean, this guy on the right mid, he doesn't play bad for me. He doesn't play that bad at all. Now left mid, this guy, man, this guy is just amazing. I play him in the center mid because he's just so good at taking long shots after like corner rebounds. Like if we're at a corner and the ball is tipped to the edge, this guy will just rebound and score. He's just amazing at scoring. And I chose this guy because left mids, it's either Marco Reus or Frank Ribéry. No offense to them, but this guy, look at his stats. They're beast. They're beastly stats. I mean, I'd rather take Inform Schürrle over Frank Ribéry. Sorry for any of you Bayern Munich fans or Frank Ribéry fans, but I'd rather take Schürrle over Frank Ribéry just because of his stats. In the game, in FIFA 15, he's a beast. But in real game, if I were an actual manager, I'd take Frank Ribéry over Schürrle. But, I mean, I think this guy gets missed out a lot. Like when they're making ultimate squads. And right here we go with Blaszczykowski. He actually got a downgrade, which I'm sort of surprised. Like his pace was 93 in FIFA 15, and it dropped all the way down to 87. This guy, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch him out. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Anyways, I'd rather have pace on the sides. This guy, he's just, I don't know what's up with him, but for me, he plays really good. That's the only reason why I actually put him in this team. This guy's just amazing on the ball, off the ball. I mean, when I desperately need a goal, he's always there to make a good pass, to make a good goal. He's just crazy. When I go through the player bio, it might not show that I've actually used him, but on my other account, I've used him a lot. Now, for this card, I've used Man of the Match Son. Now you can use his regular card. But look at this 5-star weak foot. How can I not use this guy? His regular card is 5-star weak foot. That is crazy. I play him in the center mid. 5-star weak foot. That's all I gotta say. 5-star weak foot. This guy's just a beast. He's an animal. I mean, I have no words. If you were making a Bundesliga team, you don't really have to go out for all these super big cards or anything like that. Human Son is just crazy. Now for striker, you might be thinking, what? Aubameyang? Seriously, he's worth a lot. Well, right now, since the market's crashed for some reason, he's worth about 100k, which isn't so bad. But I mean, on Xbox and PS4, he's worth like $1 million, $2 million. So we were thinking, how is he like budget? How is he underrated? Well, the reason I had to have a striker, so I thought he was a perfect card because everybody uses him at right mid, and there is no use for a card that good at right mid. If you can't get this into one, try to change your right mid position card to right forward, and I think it'll be okay from there on out. Seriously, this card is crazy. He's played 3 games, 3 goals scored. Now on my other account, I checked. He's only played 22 games for me, but he scored 52 goals. 52. 52. That's crazy for a card this good. And I'm just saying, it's pace and shooting, some dribbling, definitely physical, some part. And guys, you really do not have to spend all your coins just to have an amazing Bundesliga squad. This is probably one of the best Bundesliga squads you could ever have. Now for the subs, you can have Feinsteiger, you can have Götze. I was about to put Götze in the team, but I feel like Gundogan is really like one of those players that nobody uses at all. Xabi Alonso is one of them. Marco Reus, Subotic I was gonna put, and Socrates. But I feel like Jerome Boateng and Benatia fit their place as well. So guys, that's the end of the video. If you think that there's anything else I need to do, I know it's a very, very long video, as you can tell. 11 minutes. But I really think that this is probably one of the best Bundesliga squads you could ever make. And so I'm going to end it there. Like and sub. I will see you guys later.